Hey everyone, Xman490 here. I'm just doing the Gate Monkey thing again. I just got the Adventure with an Ally thing done, so now I learned Resurrection Signet. Don't really care if he wants to... Okay, he wants to trade, so there we go. Got a little more coin, a little more gold for that. Yes, leave the party. So it's time to say goodbye to Ascalon City. Pretty much the most populated city in the game, because, you know, like Ascalon here is just so beautiful, you know? Got green grass, these nice buildings, and of course the legendary Defender of Ascalon title to obtain. And that's, you know, it's a pretty easy title to get, so if anyone wants to get multiple titles, thus becoming quite a big deal, then they can get that one. The other titles I know of are Drunkard, which which you do by drinking a lot of alcoholic beverages, of course. Party Animal, which you use by using party items in town. And then there's Cartographer, or I think it's Map Maker, something like that, which is just going around the world. You can check them. Oh wait, no, that's I think by pressing H for Hero, and then you can see the titles like Wisdom if you've done a lot of identification of high-end stuff. And then there's Treasure Hunter, similar thing, and then Gamer if you play festival games a lot. So let's listen to Prince Rurik over here. You go into first person if you scroll up with a mouse wheel. And okay. He just talks in the chat box over here, like team here, like this, sort of like this. Yeah, whatever. I guess just like if it's regular blue, then that indicates that it's an ally talking. Stefan over here, one of these henchmen, yawning. It is pretty boring here, just standing around, because I can't really get through this until he's done. The guards are in the way. Okay. Let's go, that old bunker. Alright. And use the summoning stone, because why not? Gotta defeat Vatla Doomtooth. I think you might actually... I think you can find Vatla in... if you do the over the wall quest. I think across the wall, something like that. The thing with Devana that... Like, I'm like, I don't really feel like doing that, and it gives 500 experience. Because I have people in my party, the amount of experience I get from defeating these enemies is much lower. Like 30 instead of, say, 120. It's divided by... a number. Divide by 4. Because there are 4 people in my party. The henchmen are pretty cool to have around, but I'd rather not have them take up my experience, you know? They also sort of take up the number of, like, the drops that would, you know, happen. Alright, I want to actually Okay, faint-heartedness on that thing. Orion just used, well, Firestorm, causing fire to rain from above. Okay, that was not necessary. Now this is a good target for that. And then... yeah, another life siphon on that. Get my health back up. I was healed with Healing Breeze. Elysia noticed that I was at somewhat low health. Like, you know, I was like lacking a little bit of health. And so she healed me up. Oh right, I should probably create a bone horror too. I'll really focus on that, I guess, next time. Yeah, make one of these. Help out with fighting Vatla. And as the boss is defeated, I get lots of experience. Actually, twice as much as I would otherwise get from an enemy of that level. I'm pretty sure.
It was on that day that the Char discovered a way around the Great Wall, a way to bring it down.
Yes, so this is the Searing I mentioned before. Summoning some incredible ancient powers. And thus Ascalon is besieged.
This is where the true story begins.
Ugh, man. Don't you just hate it when you have a sneeze and it doesn't happen? I mean, what the heck? Talk about unmet expectations. So it's 2 years later. Ascalon is in ruins, but we're sort of rebuilding. But yeah, it's a mess. The weird crystals and explosions and all that are still around. We have enemies that actually have skills for once. There were a few in like pre-Searing Ascalon, but yeah, that's that. So welcome to Ascalon City. Here you'll find some people starting off and some people like this guy. This guy, funny enough, I found him before, but kind of a big deal. Got quite a few titles maxed out. And thus that person is kind of a big deal. I'm gonna leave this party because I don't want to don't want to mix up my my stats, my skills. So time to go up there and get this quest done. The Crichton Ambassador. So after 2 years, everything is, you know, not doing so well, you know, to say the least. But there are some NPCs, some like new NPCs to talk to and you know, to talk to and such. Funny enough, this this quest doesn't really give experience, but it is rather short. But I'm actually going to get to it next time. For now, I'm going to, well, actually, I'll show off a couple things, like there are these traders, you know. Now it's the main game, you know. Things can be done. So I'm seeing if I can find any skills that I've not unlocked. And then I'll learn them, but I don't really see any. There's animate bone minions, which, yeah, pretty much, I know pretty much all these are unlocked them. Shard Delusions is actually known. Yeah. Unlocked means that I've learned them like as a different character. Guess I could use physical resistance, but I think I might get that from a skill quest. Because there are going to be a lot of skill quests here. I'm going to get to them next time. Yeah, I could get to them this time, but that'd take too long. There's also some armor people. Yeah, I think I'm gonna do this. I'm going to buy some armor here. This is sort of a casual, calm episode sort of thing. Also, I do need glittering dust, and I don't have any. Well, that kind of sucks. All right. That's fine. That's fine. I can. Alright, so I need 2 glittering dust and 6 plus 4 plus 2 and 2 equals 14. I can close that because I'm not next to him. I can't really trade to person if I'm not next to them now. Get rid of that window. And I'm going to talk to the Zunlai agent to access a storage account and also upgrade it with crafting material storage. So let's see, I do have some tanned hide, so there's that. And then glittering dust I'll have to buy from a material trader. There's also a dye trader over here. But I don't really want to use dyes right now. I only want to do that when I have like full armor. And the armor that I'm gonna get here, not really full. Okay, I gotta sell some stuff, huh? Alright. I'll sell 10 of these. I think that'll be enough. Not quite, but I'll sell some of these bones. I mean, I got like way too many of those, so I don't know, 20 bones. And then put them back into there, and then if I can finally buy these. Like, wow, so hard. Ugh. All right. So talk to Corwin for the armor rating 30 armor, and I need money, but I will withdraw funds like I don't know, 400. Now I can buy this stuff. Okay. Good thing I have some other accounts. Now what to pick? I think I'm gonna go for soul reaping, because that like having more energy is like really essential. I can even get like just a plain old scar pattern that doesn't give me any bonuses, but why would I? Cabal or Tyrion? And I guess I'll just go with this. And kind of prefer the Tyrion gloves. And it doesn't really matter. So put all these on. And there you go. So, oh wait, I need this. Okay. And then destroy these. I don't think that they have any sale value, so just toss them out. And then the tanned hide can go back in there, and so can the glittering dust. Yeah, I think this is a good ending point. So I've shown off, like, pretty much, like, the gist of these, like, cities. These are the NPCs that cities have. You can tell that this is a city as it has a sort of little castle icon. I can also customize a weapon, costing a little bit of money, but it will help with the amount of damage that it does. And that's kind of it. Thought I might be able to buy weapons here, but that might be just another kind of NPC. There's also a rune trader. So, as I mentioned, like, since I'm a necromancer, I can only use necromancer runes and insignias. But I don't really have a need for that. Huh. Kind of funny how... Well, I guess it makes sense, because the major runes, as you can see, they reduce your maximum health. While the superior runes just... Well, they really reduce your health, but, you know, it really helps to have that little bit more of an attribute. Maybe it'll just bring you just over the step, like with curses, to go from like -3 to -4 health degeneration on this spell. Or something like that. Or maybe from 3 to 4 on here. You know, eventually this will be 3 if I bring up my blood magic all the way up to 12. So that's going to be it for this video. Let's play Guild Wars Prophecies. Goodbye.